Hello, children. Welcome to Radio Learning Program for Science. This is one of the radio programs produced by Rwanda Education Board with the support from UNICEF Rwanda and in partnership with Inspire, Educate and Empower Rwanda. My name is Teacher Gerard, and I will be teaching Primary 4 Science. This program is organized so that our children can keep on learning at home, especially during this difficult time of coronavirus disease breakout. Parents and guardians, we appreciate you for your meaningful support to the children in ensuring that the children are kept safe at home during this bad time of coronavirus. Children, get your pens and notebooks for taking notes, doing exercises, and the homework that you will be given. Great. After getting the writing materials ready, may you sit next to the radio. Tune it to be loud enough and be ready to listen to it keenly. As the radio teacher teaches, you listen to it keenly. Dear parents, once more, I would like you to be close to the children and follow up what they are doing and support them where necessary. Thank you. To the general public, this program is free for anybody who has time and would like to learn with us. So everybody, you are welcome. Thank you. Now, children, let us stand up to have a warm-up song before we start learning. I am going to sing the song 2 times as you listen. Then you will join me as we sing for the 3rd time. I am going to sing the song 2 times. It's a simple song. Then you will join me and we sing for the 3rd time. Is that clear? Good. Now, this is the song. Row, row, row your boat gentle down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gentle down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Children, can you join me? Good. Let's sing. Row, row, row your boat gentle down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Wonderful. I love the way you sing. Did you like the song? Good. Can we repeat it once? Let's go. Row, row, row your boat gentle down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Perfect. Perfect. Children, who can remember what we learned about last time? Who can remember what we learned about last time? Very, very good. We learned about wind and its types. We learned about wind and its types. Is that correct, children? Perfect. Okay, children. Can you remember the types of wind we learned about? Can you remember the types of wind we learned about? Perfect. I like that. The types of wind that we learned about are the light wind, the breeze wind, and the stormy wind. We learned about the light wind, the breeze wind, and the stormy wind. That is good. Now, I would like the parents to pay attention here. Parents and guardians, we have a duty together to make sure that our children stay safe at home as we minimize movement during this time of coronavirus. I hope you get that one right. Thank you. Welcome back, children. Today, we are going to learn about uses of air and wind. Write that one on your notebook. Can you write that one in your notebook? Uses of air and wind. After seeing air, wind, the types of air, the types of wind, now we are going to see their uses. How do we use them in our daily lives? How do we use air and wind? Perfect. Air and wind help animals and humans in many ways. Air and wind help animals and humans in many, many ways. Number one, air helps the bird to fly in the sky. Air helps the bird to fly in the sky. Write that one down. Number one, air helps the bird to fly in the sky. The birds in the air are seen flapping their wings. They flap their wings up and down as they move in the sky. When they do that, they gather the air under the wings. They gather the air under the wings, push them down and backwards, and that allows them to move forward. After flapping the wings up, they gather the air down the wings. Then, as they push the wind downwards and backwards, that one allows them to move forward. Do you understand? Good. Air is also necessary for breathing. Air is also necessary for breathing. My friends, we breathe in air as we had seen. Okay. Can you stand up? Okay. Now, let us try to stop breathing. I want you just to stop breathing. Don't close your nose with your hand. Please, 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 don't close your nose with your hand. I'm also not closing. But I want us to stop breathing. But just try not to breathe for some seconds, like 10 seconds. I want you to stop breathing just for some seconds. Let's go. Oh, okay. Now you can breathe. Now you can breathe. My friends, how did you feel? How did you feel? Good. It was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable. This is because there was no air going in and out of the nose into our body. This is because there was no air going in and out of the nose into our body. This one shows how air is necessary for breathing. This one shows how air is necessary for breathing. That means If we can't get air to breathe, life is not comfortable. Just like we did not feel comfortable when we were stopping breathing. Good. Children, now let us see about wind. We have seen about air. Let us see the uses of wind. Number 1. Wind helps in winnowing. Say winnowing. I am spelling W double N O W I N G. Winnowing. Good. Winnowing is a process by which farmers separate lighter husks, particles from heavier grains like corn or the maize, millet, rice, and sorghum. We can take a tray and then we put the grains in it. The grains that are not yet clear, not yet clean. Then we put another tray down. Then we try to pour slowly the grains into the downer tray. The wind, when it moves, it will go with the light husks. Then our grain will drop when they are clean. Have you seen this one happening even at home? Yes, that is called winnowing. The second use of wind is the moving air helps the clothes to dry. The moving air helps the clothes to dry. Yes. Have you written that? The moving air helps the clothes to dry. After washing clothes, we hang them or place them flat in the open area. Then later, we get them dry. This is because of wind. It has gone with the water that came out of the clothes through evaporation. The clothes had some water after washing, but after hanging them or placing them flat on the ground, we later on find that they are dry. Water in them evaporates. Then the wind takes them away. That is the reason why the moving air helps in clothes to dry. Number 3, moving air helps the clouds to move for rain distribution. Moving air helps the clouds to move for rain distribution. The rain is always formed above the waters, above the lakes and seas, on top of the mountains, on top of the forests and hills. The clouds get formed. But the clouds will be moved to other places by wind. Because wind is pushing them, wind will move them to other places. Then they will fall back to the land as rain. You see? The formation of clouds takes place sometimes very far, above the lakes, the oceans, the rivers, on the hills, and even mountains through cloud formation. But the clouds will be moved to other places. The clouds will be moved to other places when the wind is pushing them. Then they will fall back to the land as rain. Good. The use number 4 is moving air helps the boats to sail on water. When air is moving, even the boats can sail on water because of the moving air. That is wind. Number 5, the moving air rotates the wheels of the windmill. Say, the wheels of the windmill. Good. the wheels of the windmill. It is called windmill because it is a machine that is being turned around by wind. It has some blades. These blades are flat and they can be pushed around and around and around by the moving wind. When it moves like that, it can generate electricity. My friends, the windmill can generate electricity by turning around some motors. We will see about those ones later on. But the blades of the windmill are pushed by the moving wind. It turns around and around and around. As it turns around like that, it has the ability to generate electricity. At the same time, it can generate water by moving a water pump. Wow! When the blades of the windmill are turned around and around, they move round and round and round. They generate water pump power. The power of a water pump can be installed, and then we can get water from the ground using the windmill. But the windmill, remember, my friends, that is the work of the wind to turn the blades round and round and round and round. Wonderful. Do you understand? Great. Children, we are going to see the summary of the uses of wind. Number 1, wind helps in winnowing. Number 2, the moving air helps the clothes to dry. Number 3, moving air helps the clouds to move for rain distribution. Number 4, moving air helps the boats to sail on water. And number 5, we said, the moving air rotates the wheels of the windmill to generate electricity or to pump water. Do you understand? Great. That is very, very good. Now, children, that is our lesson today. I want to give you some work to be done. Number 1, in your own time, you will take 2 of your clothes or handkerchiefs. 2 of your own clothes or handkerchiefs. Number 2, wash them clean. Then get a space inside the house to hang one of them. Then the other, you get another space outside, but under the shade. Number 3, after about 4 hours, go and check the 2 clothes and see which one is dry. Try to remember what we have learned today and write the reason why it has happened like that. You just go and then check which one has dried better than the other. And then remember what we have learned today. Now, write a reason why it has happened like that. Is that clear, my friends? Great. I hope to meet you in the next radio lesson. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time.